News.
Tomorrow's headlines today. Good afternoon, Klamath Basin. It's Thursday, July 26th, 2018. I'm Kurt Liedtke with the Herald News. Here's a preview of stories that you can find in tomorrow's edition of the Herald News. These are tomorrow's headlines today. A former Klamath County woman suspected of sexually abusing multiple children more than 2 decades ago has been arrested in Mississippi following the death of her common-law husband, who was also implicated in the crimes. Victoria Michelle Kravitz, now 56, was arrested Wednesday in Washington County, Mississippi, following an investigation that began after her husband, Leon Henry Shaw, 72, died from an infection while hospitalized. Klamath County District Attorney Eve Costello told the Associated Press an undertaker ran a computer search for the alias Shaw was using and learned the dead man was on the FBI's most wanted list. Kravitz, who was using the name Jennifer Larson, was similarly wanted and was taken into FBI custody. Kravitz and Shaw are suspected of sexually abusing 4 girls between the ages of 6 and 17 in Klamath Falls from December of 1989 to February of 1999, one of whom was Kravitz's biological daughter. Costello told AP authorities were alerted to the crimes when previous victims of the suspects came forward in 1999 with concerns about 3 children in the suspect's care. A local defense attorney is headed for trial after allegedly interfering in a 2016 murder investigation that led to the conviction of her former girlfriend. On Thursday, Kateri Walsh, representative for Oregon State Bar, confirmed defense attorney Sammy Sanchez could stand trial in October to determine if Sanchez violated bar policy by giving unlawful advice and aid to Lisa Ann Marie Gunn. Walsh said the trial would be canceled if Sanchez agreed to a settlement beforehand. Gunn, 33, was sentenced to 27.5 years in prison last year for the fatal shooting of Arnolfo Panuco Anzaldo. Her conviction included separate allegations Gunn attacked a man and woman in their sleep on June 28, 2016 after breaking into their apartment. John Hurley has battled with autism since he was 5 years old. Hurley faced his biggest stage and felt the most nerves he has ever experienced when he and the Klamath County Special Olympics team participated in the Special Olympics USA Games. For Hurley, who has struggled to be social and make friends in the past, he's come out of his shell after being a part of the Special Olympics team and will be married later this year. Hurley and the Klamath Panthers represented Team Oregon in basketball and came away with 4th place honors. Be sure to pick up this Friday's edition of the Herald News, as it includes the newest Klamath Life magazine. Klamath Life features fascinating stories covering aspects of the Klamath Basin, such as exploring Chiloquin's Klamath and Western Railway, an insider look at the upcoming production of Wizard of Oz at the Ross Raglan Theater, a small dog with a big responsibility at the Sheriff's Office, and our annual Women in Business profiles. And those are just a few of the stories you can find detailed in the Friday, July 27th Herald News. Be sure to follow us online via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and of course, heraldnews.com. You can also subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and Google Play. Be sure to check back each day for the latest podcasts, videos, and breaking news impacting the Klamath Basin. And thanks for listening.